Okay, so let's say you're decorating a space and you want to add a piece of artwork or anything else around the house. A great way to decorate is by using mirrors because it can make a room so much bigger if it's placed right, and especially in your room. But mirrors can be really expensive, especially those huge ones.
Right, they are. And the stand-up mirrors are really popular right now. You know, the kind you might put in a corner to fill a space or in a bathroom so that you have a full-length mirror when you're getting dressed. So we have a really fun idea that you can do yourself with a very cheap hardware store mirror. So let's talk about what you need. You need a cheap hardware store mirror. And these range from $7 to $10. Some painter's tape, measuring tape, some paint if you want to change the color, and then at your hardware store you can find these decorative tiles, and they come in sheets, which are really interesting. So we're going to end up cutting these apart. So measure your mirror, the width, exact width, and the exact length of the mirror. Because what you're going to do is buy a piece of wood, and I used particle board, and you're going to add to the width and the length of the mirror the size of the tiles you buy. And each tile is 3 inches wide on both sides. So our total particle board that we need for this project will be adding 6 inches to the width and 6 inches to the length. So now we got our particle board cut at the hardware store exactly 6 inches longer and wider than our mirror. So now I'm gonna lay the mirror back on top of the particle board, and we'll eyeball it first and then we'll measure. Needs to come up here just a fraction. That's right. And that's right. And so now that we're marked, you just take a Sharpie pen or some kind of marker and you're gonna outline on the particle board where you're gonna glue the mirror down. Then we're gonna take the mirror off and we're gonna paint it so that we don't have a black edge. We're actually gonna add color to this mirror. So I used a can of Colonial Red and redid a black mirror so that it would look beautiful red. So once you have your mirror marked, tilt it up, and then using your wood glue, just squeeze liberal amounts of glue. Place the mirror onto the wood where you've marked it, right? You can kind of slide it around a little. Certainly isn't gonna hurt it. Okay, and then you're gonna press it down so it gets really, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to use some kind of heavy material to lay on top of it to let it dry.
Okay.
Now it's time to cut the tiles. And since they come in 3 inches either side and there's a rubber backing, just take a pair of scissors and cut the tiles apart in a strip so that you're gonna place the strip alongside the mirror and do gluing again. We'll start in this corner and just let it set. And I like to kind of do the edges a little bit more, so I'm gonna edge this just a little. So I got a little extra on the edge and let that set. Oh, there we go. There, perfect. Okay, then we just keep cutting. So once you've glued down all your tiles, let it dry for like 24 hours at least so that everything sets really well.
Okay.
And then it's just a matter of putting a hanger on the back in case you want to hang the mirror, or you can stand it up in the corner. It'll add so much to a room. We went kind of retro.
How much money did you spend on this total?
I think each mirror that I made, about $25.
That's awesome. All of this information is going to be on our website. Just head to 9news.com/fixthis for complete instructions.